Claydon Hybrid T4 is the latest trail drill in the Claydon range. Smaller than the T6 and the T8, both in width, but also with hopper capacity. Rather than the whopping 5,500 litre hopper capacity of the T6 and the T8, the T4 has a 3,500 litre hopper capacity that can be either seed only or split between fertiliser and seed at a 60-40% ratio. The hopper is independent of the seeding chassis and can be seen on the rear wheels here, where the weight is transferred via the ram, acting directly over the axles and carrying the weight of the frame for the hopper and the hopper itself, with the other 50% of the weight being transferred onto the back of the tractor. The seeding chassis itself is towed along independently of the hopper and is carried on 3 depth control wheels here in the centre and the same the other side, which control the central depth of the seeding chassis, and then the front of the chassis is guided along by these optional press wheels or simple depth wheels to replace them, or alternatively shouldered cutting discs which can be fitted in instead of the press wheels at the front here. The machine has our standard tine setup, which can be adapted to whatever the customer wishes to have. He could have a twin tine option instead of the rear seeding tine here. He can have fertiliser down the front or the rear tine. He could replace the leading tines with a cutting disc, or alternatively replace the seeding tine with the twin tine kit and the leading tine with the twin cutting discs. The job is finished at the back of the machine with paddles and harrows, harrows and harrows, paddles and wheels, harrows and wheels, whichever combination the customer requires. So as I say, the seeding chassis is completely independent to the hopper. They're 100% independent, which means that no matter how much weight you have in the hopper, it doesn't alter the depth of the seeding. The machine folds very, very neatly to under 3 meters for road transport. It also has a very easy to set up depth control system, which is used by sliders on a ram, which then control the depth of all 3 seeding chassis depth control wheels through the centre of the frame. The machine is available with pre-emergence markers, features Claydon's own designed seed distribution heads, accord metering and stainless steel accord metering for the fertiliser setup on the machine. It has an oil cooler to make sure that the fertiliser stays dry and travels nicely through the pipes. And as you can see in the background, this is the result of using such a wonderful machine.